What's going on, everybody? This is KAYnTAE's.
And take one, Squatchy.
Yeah, and first things first, we want to thank everybody who has subscribed recently. We got like, what, 140 subscribers or something, bro? It's like really ridiculous, actually. So thank you to everybody who subscribed and kept
Thank you.
kept on with our videos. I really quickly, just before we get into our main Black Ops 2 review, just kind of wanted to apologize on our last video. I posted that video. Squatch, you remember that video? It was the how to stream to YouTube for Black Ops for console, and we had like over 3,000 views. And then unfortunately, I was a dumbass and like put my address there. It was a bunch of bad news, so we had to remove it. Then we reposted it. So if you haven't, go check out that video. There'll be a link in the description. And yeah, with that, let's get started. So today, Black Ops 2 game review, mainly multiplayer, not so much zombies. We'll do a zombies review later, but I think we just stick with the multiplayer. And Squatchy, dude, you had like your opinion, so let's start with your opinion, and then we'll work on to my opinion, and then we'll conversate.
I don't like it.
Why not?
Well, I mean, to be honest with you,
Emblems.
I think it,
Emblems. Go ahead. No, it's just saying.
emblems, multiplayer. I like the emblems. I made an emblem before. It was the Thundercats logo.
Yeah, that was a really good design there too, bro.
Thanks. And that was about as much fun as I had with multiplayer. I did like the new style of doing things with the different wild cards. Now, I have to admit that my experience with the multiplayer isn't as extensive as probably it should be before I try to review anything. So I'm ignorant about a lot of things, to be honest with you. But at least for a beginner like myself, jumping into a game that other people had for like a week before even launch, there was a lot to overcome. Like there was the fact that shut up. There was the fact that everyone had like better weapons. Like it's still structured like the longer you play, the better the weapons you get. It didn't feel like the beginner weapons was as balanced against later weapons as they probably should have been. The wild card system does take quite a bit of getting used to. Absolutely. As to how you can structure your loadout and what best fits your playstyle. I mean, it's great that it's so in-depth, but at the same time, for a beginner like me who just wants to jump in with a decent gun that can handle its own, it didn't really offer that to any kind of new person. You really have to play a lot to start unlocking the things that really are going to help you survive longer on one-on-one gun battles against other weapons.
Well, okay, so, and that's where, like, I agree and I disagree. Now, Squatchy is more of a Battlefield player per se, but with that, like that's his point. He's a beginner to COD still, so he wants to jump in. But I'm more experienced in Call of Duty since World at War, and I think that the weapons should be balanced a little bit more in the beginning. But I think what they focused on was like the MP7 is perfect for running and gunning. The shotgun, the first one is which is a pump action, is really good for running and gunning. But then like your assault rifles, I think they could have done a better job in the beginning. Yes, it actually is like just horrible. So I definitely agree there. One thing I really like besides emblems, and you're going to see that a lot on this channel, is we're going to do more emblems. So if you have your favorite emblem design real quick, just tell us below, we'll make it. But one thing I really liked, and I dislike at the same time, and I'm not talking about campers, I'm talking about the internet connection. The internet connection, I think they did a better job in the beginning than like Modern Warfare 3. They kind of did the whole if your internet's awesome, then you're awesome type thing, which I don't know. I'm leaning more towards that way than this lag compensation, because they're really focusing on ping ratio and where your location's at and who you're going to play up against. But at the same time, like the downside is like when I play with Squatchy, his internet's not as good as mine. So when we connect, he actually brings me down, and it kind of causes lag. Hey, it is fair, sure. Anyway, I mean, it kind of like brings, so if your friends aren't up to you, or you're not up to your friends on the internet, somebody's going to suffer in the party, and then it's going to get really laggy, and then somebody's going to get kicked. I can't tell you how many times like I backed out of a game, brought the whole party, and some of my friends weren't even with me when I backed out because they lagged out. So I think they really need to focus more on structuring that internet capability, like, you know, dedicated servers. Yeah, just saying.
I like dedicated servers.
I love dedicated servers. I actually wish Activision. I really wish you would go to dedicated servers. It's just better for everybody. Yeah, and if those of you who don't know what dedicated servers are, real quick, just everybody connects to a server that the games run on, not somebody connecting to a host on a console. It's the main difference. We could talk about that later. Anyway, so what else did you not like about it besides like weapon balance and the lag? Like when you played with me, it sucked.
For the multiplayer,
Yes, that's what we're talking. Yes.
um, that was pretty much it. I mean, I know that there is so much more there to bite into with like the wild card system and all that, but
Dude, I love that. I love that. Like, go ahead. Sorry, I cut you off.
no, that's okay. I mean, I know that there's more there to explore. It's just for someone like me, who, for example, yes, I am a Battlefield player, but coming over from a different game to try and play this one, who's not into the Call of Duty series, there's just that huge hurdle to jump over before you even start unlocking and earning the points to unlock the other wild card slots. Like, not everything is immediately unlocked, so now you have to try and decide what you want to spend your points on. And obviously, all the good stuff is like last. So, do you spend your points on stuff that's going to help you in the immediate term, or do you try and bank to help you get to the stuff that you have to unlock at level 45 and level 46, the really cool shit? Yeah. So, again, it's more structured to reward players who have played longer than it is to really give a good, solid balance to the people who first start. It's like you have to play a really long time just to get all the cool shit, and then that's when you start to be able to really enjoy yourself after you've got all the cool shit.
But see, that's where now this is where I really kind of disagree with you, bro, in one aspect. All right, I feel that way if I'm playing for my KD purpose or my win-loss purpose. Because one thing I really like about this game is the fact that, to me, KD, win-loss, all that shit just right out the window. Who gives a crap about that? Like, if I'm a domination guy, I'm a capture the flag guy, I'm a search and destroy guy, and I'm definitely a like kill confirmed guy. Those four modes right there, I don't care if you kill me 50-1. All right, what I care about is I'm gonna get the tag, get my score streak, and the more points you focus on, then the faster you level up. And I think that's a misconcept amongst most players who just jump in for the first time, because they expect that's a Call of Duty game, so instantly you have to be like a beast player, you have to have a strong KD. And that's just not the case anymore. Like, one thing I like about this game that really changed it up was the fact that if you just run cap a flag and die, okay, cool, you still got your points. If you throw a UAV up and somebody kills somebody with your UAV up, then you get the points. Like, if you kill somebody and, you know, their tags fall and you die, but somebody picks up your tags, then you get the points. Like, it's all about points today. So players like myself are actually growing really, really quick because we're objective players versus the players who just sit there and kill like 70-2. Now, I'm not like dogging those guys or saying that they're horrible players, because you killed 72, you're awesome. But the point is like, somebody went 50-2 in my lobby, and I went 27-5, and I had more points because I had 37 confirms in the kill confirm game. I made sure I had UAVs up, had all these points. I had like over 6,000 points. That's not the game you're watching, by the way. But I had all these points, and at the end, I was above him in the point grade. He's like, dude, I went like, 50-something and 2. And it's just like, yeah, but you weren't playing the objective. And that's where I really like this game, because I feel rewarded as a player who plays objectives versus just somebody who runs in and just beats everybody. So, yeah, that's my opinion.
Okay, you win.
I don't know. Anyway, but I mean, it's one of those things. We wanted to kind of just let you guys know what we thought right away. And I love Squatchy's points because, there's a lot of friends that I have, and a lot of people I know are just like, hey, I don't know about this game. And I don't know. It's definitely different. And that's what I'm liking about it. So we hope you guys enjoyed our review and what we thought of it. And if you have any questions, please comment below. But you have any last thoughts, Squatchy? Because I really love your side, and I totally agree with everything that you're saying.
Except for the things that you disagree on.
No, I see your points, brother. No, I see your points, and I do agree, because that's the problem with Call of Duty. It has this huge reputation, and I think the changes that were made weren't really announced very well.
Yeah. And next time we'll talk about zombies. Oh
Oh
boy.
yeah, we got some zombies. Anyway, guys, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give a like and a fave. And just to let you guys know, it's coming towards the holidays, so a lot of people are gonna be really busy doing a lot of stuff. So if we don't pump out like 6 videos a week, it is what it is. We always try to at least get 1 video a week, so we're gonna try to maintain that. And outside of that, yeah, love our videos, like our videos, subscribe. We're sexy, awesome.
Love you long time.
Peace.